Well, everybody, welcome back to the Prefert Power Play. We are at the Prefert Sports Desk, and this, my friend, is kind of a neat deal. Here we are. Who'd have thunk it, huh?
Yes, sir.
So Tyler Waters right here. Tell me, how did you get the call? Like, how did this even come about?
I got to help last year and kind of told them that I'd like to throw my name in the hat if they got an opportunity.
Mm-hmm.
Didn't know if it would happen this year or not, and had a couple guys drop out, and I had about 2 weeks to prepare.
Two weeks to prepare for the
Yes,
timed
sir.
events. So are you pretty proficient in the tripping and the bulldogging, or
I've entered all the events except bulldogging. I had never jumped before my call. So
you had never jumped?
today was number 11 that I've got off.
Today is number 11. Well, guys and gals, the reason that we are here right now is because this is the round 2 champion. Let's take a look back right now at what happened here in round number 2 of the Cinch Timed Event Championships. As we take a look, round number 2, look at you, man, 53.9, and that's a good round.
Yes, sir.
That is a good round of the timed events. Russell Cardozo with a 58 flat, Clay Smith in there, 62.5, and then Roger Nonello with that 65. I tell you what, that's pretty amazing. That is a testament. If that's your 11th steer to jump, this event already makes guys nervous if they've been doing it their entire life. I can't imagine. Talk to me a little bit. You've got to have some nerves rolling through you, don't you?
Oh, for sure. And, just not comfortable with it. But, man, I've got some good help and talk me through it and remind me right before I go in there. And, man, I panicked yesterday. They said that steer really ran hard, and I got a great start and didn't expect for it to happen right there, and made my move early and kind of stepped on myself. And, man, I cost myself 20 seconds on that one run yesterday, easy. So I relaxed today, and you can't rush it. Got to let things happen.
Yeah. Well, even in this game, 20 seconds. I mean, 20 seconds, if we're at a team rope and, Barry, you're done.
Exactly.
And, here, 20 seconds is just it's nothing, really.
Make it back up when they run you something in there that you can, Yesterday, my head and steer was literally the fastest steer I've ever ran in my life. We go down there, and we're 11. And today, basically made the same run, just had a better cow and was 7. So
Sure.
You just got to take what they give you.
Take what they give
Exactly.
you. That's it. I was talking to Kyle Lockett over here off camera. We were just sitting there BSing before you guys got done tripping, and he was back there fixing his belt, tore his belt off, and I said, "Meat, what do you think?" He's like, "Man, this whole deal, there's no reason to get worked up."
No.
And he's the most laid back guy in the world anyway. But he's like, "Just don't get worked up about it."
That's what Daniel Green came up to me yesterday, and I made it through without getting a 60, and he told me, he said, "Man, just keep doing what you're doing, and things will get more comfortable." He said that those guys will start slowly coming back to you. And you know, today I didn't hurry one time, and
kind of settled in a little bit.
Exactly. I mean, I cut my time in half today. So
yeah, cut your time in half. That's awesome.
It was way less nerves, more relaxed. Just kind of went and had fun today.
Awesome.
Really.
You want to take a look at it? Should
Sure.
we watch them?
Heck yeah.
All right, we're going to start off with your head and run. It's kind of your wheelhouse. Walk me through it.
Got a lot better start today. Steer was also a little bit better. And that horse blew up there. I wasn't very far away and got to set it up.
Tell me a little bit about this gray horse.
He's a 9-year-old. Just started hauling him. Odessa was his first place. He belongs to he's my girlfriend's up-and-coming breakaway horse, honestly. And
Wow.
Horse I had got hurt, going to be out a couple months, and she's been letting me ride him. And, man.
He's kind of a good-looking little rascal, isn't he?
Yes, sir. And he's actually a son of the hill horse I'm riding.
Oh, gotcha. All right. Well, we'll get through it one more time here, man. This is just a solid run. We'll go into the tie-down rope, and right after this, that's just a good run at the time. You'd take that one every day.
Every time.
Yeah, just duplicate that run 5 times.
Exactly.
It'd be perfect. All right, walk me through here in the tie-down rope.
Got a good start, great neck catch. I like him coming off the ground better. I got a lot cleaner flank today and need to replace those legs, but all in all, decent run.
Man, good run right there. Yeah, I just kind of tried to – didn't really strain on you there, but just stacked up a little bit. Man, in this deal, take your time, right? There's no reason to risk anything, especially in that tie-down rope.
Try to hurry right there and make another mistake.
Yeah. What about this sorrel horse?
That's a 9-year-old gelding, belongs to Tanner Green. Man, he was super good, and he brought him over a week ago and let me get him how I needed him. And man, that's a great horse. He scores and runs, and
boy, he'll drag it too.
Good timing, yes, sir.
Yeah.
I mean, straight as a string, and he's got great timing.
Yeah, watch him. Well, we'll just go down here. Let's go ahead and watch our heel and run right here. That steer's going to try off to the right. Oh, man, and then kind of check off,
Yeah,
huh?
and, I stayed off that steer on purpose because that was the steer that circled around and cut behind with Clay Smith.
Oh, that's that one that we watched yesterday. That
we gave him a little opening right there, and he took it. And then I just tried not to panic, let him go first there through the turn, and Jade set him up good for me though.
Yeah,
I made it hard on him, but
well, I tell you what,
he's a professional.
Yeah, right. Absolutely. So for those of you that are watching this run, we'll watch it again. We had Clay Smith up here last night after the round, and that steer came around, and Jake tried to put the jelly on him right there, and he took it, and then he found his feet and shot right back under.
Exactly. I mean,
Clay
pulled off a great shot.
He
did.
He did. So what you do right there, instead of bringing him over, you just open the door on him to that right side, and then really let him go down the pin, didn't you?
As long as I could keep him on the end of it and out and around, I feel better about catching him. They shoot underneath there. And
that's hard.
Test my ability.
Yeah, well, that's that. Like Clay even said, that's your 50-50 shot,
exactly,
maybe.
I mean, even when you're good.
Yeah. Well, folks, you're talking right here. That is the strategy in this game. You get to see these steers.
Exactly, yeah.
So that's a big part of it. Hey, Bulldogger, look at this deal. You are a Bulldogger now, officially.
I think it was still a little bit ugly, but it went 100 times better than last night.
Hey, that's all right. Watch right here. Hey, they said the sand is really deep, too. That's one thing.
You know what? Years past, it's been a little bit hard, and I'll take this ground. When we were riding around here beforehand, I was excited about it. But I got a lot of coaching last night. And, Herbert helped me, and Hunter, and just –
once you got your hands on him right there,
you
kind of threw him like you knew what you were doing. Yeah.
But
I mean, there's nothing. I still remember the very first steer I ever jumped in my life. I was scared to death.
I was too, because when I went to KC's, we worked out on the dummy for quite a while and threw some steers on the ground, and I thought that was it for today, and I'm going to come back. And he's like, "Hey, you're up in 3." And I was like, "All right."
Where was this at?
Casey Jones.
At Jones's place down in Decatur?
Yeah.
Oh. I bet Jonesy was like, "Hey, come on, let's do it."
Yeah, and I told a couple of buddies of mine that, and he's like, "There's probably a pretty good chance or a good reason that he did that." He's like, "You might not have showed up."
No, wouldn't have showed up the next day. He didn't give you any alternative, did he? You had to. All right, let's go. Let's watch our final run of the trip in here.
Got to watch a video of that horse or that steer from Andrews, and knew he didn't run too hard. Could take a safe start, and
laid good for you too, didn't he?
Yeah, I just went up there and rated off just a tick, and man, that horse is literally one of the nicest horses.
Boy,
in the
he
country.
is nice, isn't he? Huh?
He'd get you some flat falls now.
I mean, and run up there and whoa, right?
Yes,
that's perfect.
Last night I was a little late on whoa. It wasn't broke down. Missed my top leg was up there for me, and man, I went by, and no. Literally every event today went smoother. So
wow, that's awesome. I tell you what, man,
a little bit.
You know what? Good on you. You know that guys are saying, well, Tyler got in here, he's never bulldogged before, and here you come, and you just won the second round of the timed events. I mean, how cool is that?
It's awesome. I mean, you always have high expectations for yourself and expect to do good or you wouldn't enter, but, I mean, that's a decent round. And
that's a great round.
100% turned it around from yesterday, so I'm excited about that.
Well, good for you. What's the plan for tomorrow? I know that's a loaded question, but I got to ask everybody.
Oh, just literally whatever I have for a steer. I haven't paid attention to anything on where I'm at and average, and I told myself before I came in here that's what I was going to do, and just me against the cattle.
One for one.
Take what they give you. Don't overrun yourself.
Yep.
It was easier said than done yesterday, but we're starting to relax a little bit.
Yeah, well, starting to relax a little bit. I tell you, I can't imagine the nerves. I can't imagine. As we take a look right now at our top guys in the aggregate going into our third round this afternoon, Clay Smith is still leading with a 120.3. Roger Nonello with a 132. Marcus Terrio's in there with that 135. Seth Hall sitting in fourth. Paul David Turney 143. What you're talking about here, you can just wipe yesterday's round away because all of this can change huge in one round.
And I have no idea where I was yesterday, but dang sure it had to be on the second half of the guys. And some of the things that happened to me yesterday, it happened to other guys today. And, I mean, it's hard to get through this thing smooth and have – I don't care how prepared you are, they're going to throw
something's going to happen.
Exactly.
That's what Clay said yesterday. Here you've got a gold buckle guy who said, you know what, I could go out and get a 60 in the head tomorrow.
That's right. I mean,
it just happened.
In this arena, the barrier, everything, there's no way to replicate what you're going through here at home, and it's going to be different.
Yeah, you put all of that and then this up here.
Yeah.
There's nothing else, is there?
Yeah,
nothing
exactly.
like it. Well, I tell you what, Cowboy, congratulations.
Thank
Way
you.
to do it.
Appreciate
Keep
it.
getting it done.
Yes, sir.
Friends, there is our champion of round number 2 here at the Cinch Timed Event Championship. So we've got round number 3 coming to you here in a couple hours, and we're just going to stay hooked, and we're going to roll forward as we get ready to crown our 2021 Cinch Timed Event Champion here in just another day and a half. It's going to happen fast, man.
Yes, sir.
Good luck in the next couple
Appreciate
rounds.
it. Thank you.
All right, everybody, be sticking around. We got a lot more action coming to you from the Lazy Arena.